Hi friends, I'm back with a very short but very informative video today. So today I'm hauling something a little different. Period underwear. I like to say that my personality is that I always have my period. So I'm a little hoarse, sorry about it, but we're gonna get through it. So today I'm hauling period underwear and a period swimsuit from Lilova. I've hauled from Lilova before, I wear them all the time. So they're a absorbent underwear. So when you have your period, you can use it as your means to absorb blood or as a backup to a tampon or something. So I really wish these existed when I was in middle school and high school. So I'm making up for lost time and wearing them a lot now. So I'm on birth control now, but before birth control, my periods were like Niagara Falls. So I would wear my period underwear as a backup to a super tampon. Now that I'm on birth control, it's still not as regulated, so I get 2 periods a month, but they're very light. So now I can use a period underwear as like, that's it. That's just my protection. So I don't need to be constantly buying tampons, pads, all that stuff, changing them. So I'm really happy these exist. So in the past, I've gotten a hip hugger style from Lilova, and I'm a fat woman. I like to wear the world's biggest and most covered underwear. So now they have a high waist option, so I knew I had to pick it up. So really thin and seamless, very stretchy. So these I got in a 3X. I went off of their size chart. Also, my hip huggers were in a 2X, and I felt like I needed a little bit more room. So these are a 3X. I could say I could go to a 2X in these. I think I was kind of overcompensating. Obviously the cut of the hip hugger and the high-waisted are a little different. So the 3X in these fit me great, but if your size is sold out, or if you're like really on the cusp and you're around my size, go for the 2X because there is a lot of stretch and there is a lot of coverage, especially up front. Like I like to tuck my gut in, and I can do that here. So on the crotch part, it's about 3 layers deep. So that's what's absorbing everything. It doesn't feel weird. So I feel like a lot of people, their like hindrance towards a period underwear is that it's gonna feel like a diaper, and trust me, it does not. So yeah, it's a little thicker than regular underwear, but like it has a job to do. So the underwear actually has 4 different layers. The first one is a moisture wicking cotton. The second layer is an antimicrobial to fight bacteria and odors. The third layer is the absorbent fabric, which is acting as the tampon. And then the 4th layer is the outer layer just to keep it all in. So this high-waisted option can hold 2.5 tampons worth, which is really good. So if you're using this as a backup, you pretty much got all day. And if you're using this as, just your only defense, again, you're pretty good. And then to wash these, so when you're ready to take them off, you rinse them out in cold water, and then I basically let it run till the water turns clear again. And then I let them like hang dry for a little bit or until I'm ready to do a load of laundry, or you can wash them right away. So wash on cold and then air dry. Don't put these in the dryer. I say it's safe to wash these with other things as long as you're doing that pre-rinse. I have yet to have a laundry mishap, but if you want to do like maybe a load of towels or a load of blacks just to be safe, you could do that too, but I've never had an issue washing this with my other things. But again, make sure you air dry them. Another thing this is really good for is overnights. So for me personally, when I was like 12, I would put my underwear on and do a pad here, meet it, and do a pad here, just to like be super covered for when I went to bed, and my mattress is still stained. So again, I wish I had these when I was younger. But yeah, I'm super happy they came out with the high-waisted option because, like I said, I like to cover up. But they do have thongs, briefs, bikinis, hip huggers, and they all have varying degrees of absorbency. But I think this is a good way to cut back on tampons, pads, all that stuff, a little bit more environmentally conscious. And I just think it's safer, like leak proof pretty much. And the high waist option goes for $29, which is pretty on par with other period underwears I've seen. So I did get another thing from them, and this is new this year. It is an absorbent swimsuit. So I was jazzed about this because I've spent so much money on swimsuits this year, and literally every swimsuit I own has a little period stain. And I'm 32 years old. Like, this should not be happening to me anymore. But I always get like to the end and I think it's like an okay day to just go for it, and I'm wrong every time, or I get a surprise period. So the fact that this is black helps anyways, but it also has the absorbent crotch part. So like a little built-in pad. And again, it's not thick. Like, you're not feeling like you're wearing a diaper. You don't feel like you have 1,000 layers in your crotch. It literally is the same consistency as a swimsuit. So the rest of the swimsuit is really cute. Like, I just like a basic black. I do have a lot of fun swimsuits. So when I put this on, I was like, wow, like, looks really cute. There is no boob lift, but I felt fine. I didn't feel like they were tugging or dragging. So straight up boob, fine with me. This one I also got in a 3X. Again, I was like, I don't know, we'll see. And I'm very happy with the 3X, so I'll leave all my measurements down below. I felt like this fit me very well without being droopy in places, tight in places. I think the fit was perfect. So I know it's the end of summer, but I still have a few trips planned, so I'll definitely get use out of this. Also, a basic black never goes out of style, and the fact that it has a really good function means you're gonna wear it for years to come too, so very excited about this one. So the one piece runs for $49, which is a really good price, period, no pun intended, for swimwear, and the fact that it also can hold 2 tampons worth, that's amazing. So really good price there. So I truly do not know my demographics on youtube.com, but Lilova runs from extra small to 3X, and they're also good for like young teens. So if you're a mom right now and you have a teenager who's just starting to get their period, get them this. I wish I had this when I was younger. It's also good for postpartum moms. You know, there's stuff happening after you have a baby. So it's good to have a cute option to catch it all, you know? All right, as always, all my measurements will be down below. I got a 3X in both of these items, but I feel like in those cuts, I could have gotten a 2X, but I'm happy with the 3X. So if you wanted to compare measurements, mine will be down below. I will link both of these items down below. But like I said, they have all different cuts and styles. So if you want a thong, if you want a boy short, they got you. So it's all down there, very size inclusive. So I'm very happy with these. Again, I'm always having my period, so these will get a ton of use. So thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go have a ton of tea to bring my voice back, and I will see you next time. Bye.